Blessings, everyone. I pray that you are doing well. Welcome to Morning Breakthrough. I am Kingdom Influencer, man of God, Darian J. Reed. I pray that you are doing well on this Victory Wednesday. I hope that when you woke up this morning, you begin to declare the word of the Lord of victory over your day. Why? Because while you were sleeping, the devil wasn't, and he was plotting against your day. He was plotting against your kingdom assignment, your purpose, your happiness, your joy, your family, every victory that God has connected to your life. He is plotted against. But thanks be to God, amen, who causes us to be victorious, especially when we depend in and trust and lean on his word. I'm excited, amen, about everything that God has said and God is doing in our lives. Listen, today's breakthrough word is coming from Psalms 40:2 that declares and says, God set my feet on solid ground. Come on, somebody. And steady me as I walk alone. God set my feet on solid ground. I come to tell you that this is going to be a great season, that you're going to see stability. People may have neglected you. People may have rejected you. People may have dropped you and just walked away and abandoned you. But God says this is the season and the year that you're going to see great stability. Come on now, God is going to take care of you. And I love what it says here. Amen. That it says, God set my feet on solid ground and steady me as I walk along. God, keep me. God, keep me secure. Keep me from wobbling and falling. Keep me, God, from being cast down and not lifted up. God, keep me, God, Lord, from falling over and the enemy getting the victory. This is the moment and the time and the season just to say, God, you got me, and I'm going to rest in you. But it says, God set my feet on solid ground. God is declaring, now I've come to prophesy to a few of you, that God says that he is placing you in this season a place of stability, a place of peace, where people have neglected you and I'm going to say it again, where people have walked away and abandoned you and mishandled you and used you and just did you any kind of way. God says that I am going to bring a solid foundation in your life. He says, wherever your feet go, he says there's going to be a solid ground, because he's going to take care of you. He's going to cover you. He's going to be everything that you need. But I love when it says here, on a solid ground, and here to steady me as I walk. That means God is going to keep me from falling over. God is going to keep me from falling. He's going to keep, amen, me covered and protected for when the enemy desires here just for me to collapse and to give up. I'm not going to collapse and give up. I'm not going to surrender, but I'm going to look to the hills from which cometh my help, and all of my help coming from the Lord. But it says, as I walk alone, that just signifies to a few of you that you may be in a season where you're walking and it's just you and God. It's not you and a few of the people that you had last season. May not be a family or friends that you had last season, but in this season, God is saying that you're walking alone. But here it is, I am your support. I am that I say I am. What I told Moses, he said, listen, take this staff. I'm going to be with you. That staff and that rod, they said, shall comfort me. Come on. And so therefore, God is saying in today, for someone who needs this encouragement, that stability is going to be the fruit of this season for you. God is going to cover you. You're asking and you're saying, God, how am I going to take care of this? How am I going to do this? And God is saying that I am sending stability. I am sending a kingdom care package to you. And it says here, God set my feet on solid ground and steady me as I walk alone. Come on, God is going to be great support, as he has always been. But he is showing himself even more in this time and season that we are in. Take comfort in the Lord. My mind goes back to yesterday. there was a social media crash with Facebook and Instagram, and there was a panic. And there was a lot of uncertainty going on where people was panicking, thinking that their pages had been hacked, and they started thinking about their personal information. They started thinking about, someone has taken something. They felt violated. But I want to encourage you and share with you that there should be a panic and a cry in the spirit, saying, listen, look at what's going on around the world, where there's a wars and rumors of wars. Look what's going on one side of the earth, where there's flooding. On another side, there's fires. There is storms and earthquakes and so many things. There should be a panic in the spirit of saying, listen, get right, because God is on his way. I want to encourage someone, just as people panic about the social media crashing, there should be a greater panic of people encouraging other people. Listen, are you saved? My grandfather, late Bishop Reed, used to always ask people, amen, are you saved? Amen. There should be a panic of going around asking people, are you saved? Because Jesus is coming back. Is your house in order? Come on now, because he's getting ready. The times that we're in have been written, have been spoken, and have been declared. Amen. And so this is why, amen, it's so important to grab hold of the word of the Lord, because when everything else started collapsing, his word won't. His promises won't. Amen. He will not fail us. And so therefore, to get a solid ground, you got to grab hold of that word. Amen. And to keep from collapsing as the world and things are collapsing all around us. Amen. He will uphold us for those that trust in him and make him their trust. Listen, I pray that I said something to you on this Wednesday. Amen. Morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this, amen, that I spark or ignite, amen, a flame, amen, for you, to encourage you. Amen. Don't give up. Hold on. Great, amen, stability, amen, from God, amen, has been released from heaven. And he is going to take care of every need that you have. Listen, I thank God for each of you. Join me tomorrow as we come with Morning Breakthrough, praying that we could say something to be an encouragement to somebody. May God bless and keep you is my prayer.